Stitchers. Welcome to the next stage in our 12 Days of Treemas. I've started my starting stitch, and today we're going to couch down some of this viscose ribbon, hand-dyed viscose ribbon. It does lend itself really well to being wriggled around, and so it's, if you've not come across this before, it's like a tube of ribbon, like a little tube, and you can either just use it flat, or you can put your needle up, a blunt needle is easier, up through the centre of it and ruffle it down, pull it down. It looks really lovely like that, but we're going to use it flat today. But I will start off with a few running stitches through the beginning of it, just to hide a little bit of the messy bit. I'll just pop that down, and what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to meander along. I actually don't want that to, that's better. Meander along with my thread and my ribbon, and just couch it down. What I mean by couch it, well, I'm not really, I'm tacking this down. Couching is where you come over the top of the ribbon or the top of the thread, and you don't come through it. This is, I'm actually coming through this, but for all intents and purposes. So I'm just going to wind my way around into the shape. So I'm just going to come up and down, pushing my, I'm going to try and sort of get it edge on as well, so it's not always flat, so it's got a little bit of texture going on. Try to get my big fingers out of the way, or just pull it in the side and try and put my stitches close-ish together. You can use a thicker thread, or you can use a finer thread. I wanted to not see my thread, but if you were couching, you could go up, down like that, and use a different coloured thread, a contrasting thread, and it might look like tinsel. Not very festive here at the moment. I've not got any decorations up, Christmas decorations up yet. That is on my to-do list. I'm sure it's on a lot of people's as well. Put some lights up on the outside of the house. Probably put some lights up in here, although I do have fairy lights up all year round. Not watched a Christmas movie yet. A little bit early for me, I think, although it is the first week in December. I just went outside with Reggie so we could have a little sniff around, and looked up, and there's a shooting star shot across the sky. So bright, so clear. That's absolutely amazing. I love stuff like that. Just have a sip of my tea. And of course, you have to have a wish upon it, don't you? I don't know why I've come into the corner and then sort of backed myself in, haven't I? I'm not going to worry. Hope you're getting on with all your stitching, your trees. Can't wait to, oh, I've unthreaded my needle. when I've been stitching for a long time, I tend to get little burrs on of skin where I've stabbed myself so many times and they catch on. So and especially if you've got a really lightweight thread like a silk, I end up unthreading my needles because it'll catch on a little burr of skin. And I know that sounds dreadful, doesn't it? But it's not. I don't know why I'm coming across myself. But you can see what I'm doing. I'm going randomly all over the tree shape, trying to give it a little bit of texture as well as I'm going. Come up here. Although this is quite easy, I think it gets a bit, I find it quite, I won't say stressful, that's not the word I'd use. I find it quite sort of difficult to get myself meandering along. I don't know why. I think it's because my brain's telling me I've got to go up and down in lines. I don't know. I think that's what it must be. It must be sort of. Because this is really wiggly, it's dead easy to manoeuvre it around as well. I'm back. I found it. So I'm just going to, I'm actually going to come up through the back. I've just threaded up with a little bit of PEARLE cotton. Through the bead. As always, check that your needle will go through your bead. I'm going to come up a couple of times, with this being a biggish hole, just to anchor it down. Okay. And I'll finish that off on the back. Just get rid of the blue outline, as always. I'm going to have a little look for the atomizer as well, because that can't be very far. I feel like I'm saying I can't find anything. I'll tell you why I can't find anything. I've had a bit of a tidy up and a move around, and I just can't find anything where I put things. They're not where I always have them, and it's getting used to where I keep things. Now, right, let's have a little look from above. Cute. Might put a star on that. I don't know. Might come back to that later and put something in on the top. So, happy stitching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.